Jimmy Carr, the man with the darkest jokes and the most punchable laugh in comedy. Let's get into it.
People say, you will have heard this, people say, you can't joke about anything these days. Watch me now. We're going to kick off our evening with some short, edgy jokes, get the measure of each other, see if we're going to be friends. Yeah. Eyes down, everyone, let's fucking do this. I bought my girlfriend a bath bomb. I say that. Toaster. She was shocked. When my girlfriend found out I'd been drunk driving, she hit the roof. I was in Hong Kong. Their Chinatown is fucking massive. I've got a half-brother. Sorry, transgender. Gay. It's a cliche, I suppose, but I used to tell jokes at school to stop kids from bullying me. They used to shout mean things like, "Get out of our playground, you paedophile." I've got feelings. My art teacher at school was a paedophile. Yeah, so it really was back to the drawing board. I write a lot of my jokes on my iPhone, but the autocorrect is always fucking up the lunch line. Sure. Everyone in here's got a mobile phone, right? And they're incredible. They've done so much for us, but it has come at a price. They've robbed us of our ability to concentrate, those mobile phones, yeah? A good example last week, I had to do a simple piece of mental arithmetic. Of course, I couldn't do it in my head, needed the app on the phone. Before I'd even opened the calculator app, I checked my email, updated my Instagram, and hit a cyclist. Are you aware of the mobile phone secretly listening to your conversation? Yes. It's creepy, right? You'd be chatting to a friend about the good old days, and then for the next 2 weeks you're bombarded with adverts for anal beads and butt plugs. My girlfriend likes to be tied up, but it turns out really scared of railway tracks. When I masturbate, thanks for asking. When I masturbate, I always put my pinky up, so it looks like a fancy lady is fingering my arsehole. There's a sub-genre of porn called POV porn, which is shot from the man's perspective. So you see what the man sees when he's having sex with the lovely lady in the pornographic film. I'm going to make POV porn, little money-making scheme, and make POV porn, but from the woman's perspective. Huh? It's going to be super easy to shoot as well. It's just a close-up of a headboard, a pillow, a ceiling, and some dude's feet. Well, because people say men have got a more sort of visual than women. Well, I don't think so. I think we just have a better view, right? Think about it. There's a bit of reverse cowgirl going on. We're thinking, her ass looks amazing. She's thinking, he needs to clip his toenails. It's not as erotically charged, is it? Do any couples in here watch porn together? Who watches porn as a couple? One bloke on his own. You're watching enough for two, are you? Huh? We tried watching porn as a couple, but it didn't work for us at all. Very different tastes. She likes stuff with proper narrative and characterization. I like stuff with animals. I was watching Gaping Anuses 3. Planet of the Gapes. And sure, I enjoyed it, but there were some pretty big holes in the plot. This next joke is sort of a canary in the mine. It's there to test the air. Your reaction to this joke tells me an awful lot about you as an audience. Doesn't change anything. I'm going to tell you the same jokes this evening, regardless of your reaction. It just tells me how much you're going to enjoy our time together. Good luck. I was in a grocery store a couple of weeks ago. They had a special on. He was collecting the cart. I think we're going to be friends, aren't we? And no disrespect. One of my best friends is a special needs teacher. Well, I say he's a special needs teacher. It's a totally normal school, but it's in Norfolk, so, you know. Is anyone in from Norfolk? Yeah. You're from Norfolk? Oh, yeah, that checks out. If you're not familiar, Norfolk, so what are you working with there, my friend? Just the one set of grandparents? Family tree like a fucking broom handle. You didn't meet the missus on Tinder, did you? What was it, Ancestry.com? And that's giving you the benefit of the doubt. It may well be siblings with benefits. Too close to home? He'll be livid when he gets those jokes. My girlfriend snores quite a lot. Has anyone else got that problem? Yeah, my girlfriend snores quite a lot, but luckily I've got these noise-cancelling fists. Is anyone here in a controlling relationship? Raise your partner's hand. I'm no good with ages, especially with young women. They could be mid-20s, they could be 15. You just don't know. Well, there's a story. So I was in Covent Garden, very touristy bit of London. I'm sat on the piazza there, having a cup of tea, minding my business. This beautiful, willowy-looking girl walks in, sits opposite me, and just keeps on looking over. Tons of eye contact, very flirty, and very obvious about it. Now, that sort of thing does not happen to me very often, so I was incredibly flattered, but I couldn't tell how old she was, and I thought, well, I'm not taking a chance. So I asked. I just straight up asked. I said, excuse me, do you mind me asking, how old are you? She said, I'm 23. I said, I'm sorry for wasting your time. That's just a joke, as far as any of you can prove. Last year, I lost my father to dementia. I guess we could have stuck around to look for him for longer, but fuck it. The great thing about that, anyone offended won't remember. I've written a 2-word joke, and I'm quite pleased with this because I've written a joke for an unsung group within our society, a group that I don't think gets the respect that they deserve, stepdads. We got any stepdads in? Oh, you're a stepdad here. What's your name, my friend?
Daniel.
Daniel, I've written you a joke, Daniel. Won't take long. It's only 2 words. Stepdads, motherfuckers. Easy. And Daniel, no one is telling you how to parent. I'm sure you do a terrific job as is. All I would say is, the next time you see the kids, could be as soon as tomorrow morning, you point out the obvious to them. You say, look, kids, stepdad is an inherently disrespectful term. From here on in, motherfucker. Now, finish your Cocoa Puffs. I'm just going to nip upstairs and fuck your mum.
No one delivers a punchline quite like Carr. Cold, sharp, and completely shameless. Subscribe for more.